You know, Spurs fans, I see this news, and all I can do is smile.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh- I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. We had some breaking news last night, covering it this morning, courtesy of Pounding the Rock. A report, the Spurs won't trade Keldon Johnson or Devin Vassell to move up in the draft. The Spurs, however, are leaving the door open to get another first-round pick in this upcoming draft, but won't trade either of their starting wings to do it. I'm happy about that. You guys know Keldon's my boy. There's been so many trade rumors about Keldon, little sprinkles maybe about Devin Vassell needing to be part of the trade, but laying the smackdown on that news, and I want to let you know or talk to you about it, Spurs fans, and get your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below. Are you happy to see this news? Or are you one of those get rid of Keldon, get rid of Devin? I don't think there's too many get rid of Devin, but there's quite a few get rid of Keldon. So now that this news seems to be official, Keldon Johnson not getting traded. Are you happy or are you upset? Let me know. Hit the thumbs up, support the channel, and subscribe for more Spurs content. You can tell I'm pumped up. I'm sorry. I'm pumped up. I'm excited. The draft is in a couple days, 2 days to be exact, and Keldon's staying with our Spurs. Anyway, Brian Wright addressed the media on Monday and acknowledged that going that route remains a possibility, but the franchise is not willing to move Devin Vassell or Keldon Johnson to make it happen. That's in regards to getting another first-rounder. We go from Mike Finger. I don't know who that is. If you guys do, let me know also in the comments. He said, well, here's the article. Just for the sake of Just for the sake of due diligence, ask Brian Wright if there's any realistic deal out there that could make the Spurs open to dealing Devin Vassell or Keldon Johnson. Or Keldon Johnson. No. So I guess he didn't even finish Keldon's name. No, he said before I could finish, stressed how much the Spurs want to find out what this group can do. The fact that Wright was so forceful in his answer not only provides clarity on what will happen on draft night, but also offers some insight into what the franchise will focus on next season. Developing the core together is a short-term goal, and that is a huge goal. So fans shouldn't expect any huge changes anytime soon. We can't keep having these guys come in and out of teams, having players just go, go, go. I know we want to build around Wemby, but we don't want to rush to build around Wemby. Remember when the Mavericks rushed to build around Luka Doncic, bringing on Kristaps Porzingis? That didn't work out too good. That type of example where you don't just want to just try to, all right, win right now. We got to build something, grow something like we've done in the past. Those who are really looking forward to the Spurs having another first rounder this year should still have high hope, as Wright confirmed that's a possibility. Continuing on. Package the 2 second-rounders together, move up? Wright said, sure, maybe. Use future draft assets to move up? Wright said, sure, maybe. Trade Vassell or Johnson? Wright said, no, flatly. I'm really happy about this news. I am. Maybe you're not, but when I look at our Spurs and how we've built championship teams and not bought championship teams, we see teams just right now trying to do the super team thing with the Phoenix Suns, and that just taking pieces of, just taking players and drop them in there doesn't work. You just can't throw players together, and sometimes you can. It's happened before, but we're seeing lately it just doesn't work where you take these players that don't gel together. We saw with the Lakers with Westbrook and LeBron and AD. Well, I'm drawing a blank with the Lakers players. We saw with the Nets with Harden, Durant, and Kyrie. Now we're seeing it with the Suns with, hey, KD again, and Book and Beal. I don't like that type of NBA team building. What we're doing here, I like what we're doing. We drafted KJ. He's likable. He's a good player. He is a good player. He's not the best player in the NBA, clearly, but he's a good player, and he's on such a team-friendly contract. And Devin has a chance to be a really good player. Let's build Wemby around with our young talent, not just try to bring these vets in left and right and say, okay, let's win right now, because they're not going to win right now. I have high hopes for Victor Wembanyama. I don't think his impact is going to be the same as Tim Duncan or David Robinson. I'm sorry. Some people think that he's going to affect the team that much in his first year. Those are players that had years and years and years of college experience, and they were in their 20s. Timmy was, I believe, 22, and David was 24. Much different place than a teenager that's coming into the NBA. That being said, I'm excited for draft night. And if one of these players does get traded, wow. Well, this video will not age well for one, but this will be a very unhappy Spurs fan. I want to see these two guys together for a long time as Spurs. So a short video today. Let me know, do you think with this article from Pounding the Rock and Brian Wright's response, do you think that there is not going to be a trade with one of these two players? Or is he just playing, poker face, and on Thursday night, one of these guys will be on another team and we'll have our other first round pick? Let me know. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Earphone users beware. Go Spurs, go!